Planet of the Fakes 4 Families, and Pigstar HH News. Thoughts. Facebook opinions on teen spit on. Attached is a press release sent out last night regarding an incident that took place in Shorewood yesterday afternoon. The suspect involved in the incident was arrested and booked. However, due to the Milwaukee County Jail's current policies pertaining to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were unable to take her to the Milwaukee County Jail. Our agency will be presenting criminal charges to the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office for this incident. I am ashamed of the Shorewood Police Department. Especially after showing support for yesterday's protest, but not practicing what they preached with me over the phone and in person. Racism does not have a home in Shorewood or anywhere. I watched the video of her arrest. What was she doing in the house for nearly a half hour? Do you extend the same courtesy to other suspects of violent assault against minors? Why were protesters taken to jail and she was not? Because if she was any other color, she would be in the county. Who's to say she don't have the virus and spit in someone's face? Just disgusting and disrespectful. Chantel Rogers. Now today she got arrested for battery and disorderly conduct and picked up charges for battery to an officer and resisting, obstructing. So of course now she's actually in jail. Guess yesterday wasn't bad enough. Unamused face. Jessica Ziegler person facepalming medium skin tone female sign. It's sad how the world works. Depends on who you do stuff to. So, we should be able to see CAP this by the end of business tomorrow, correct? I mean, if criminal charges are actually being filed, and the Shorewood PD's story is legit and all. She assaulted a minor and y'all just took her to a safe place. And y'all let her go back home so she assaulted someone else upside down face. Sounds about white, yeah, right. We will be checking back on this. That lady could have COVID and could have exposed him. Exactly, she threatened their safety no matter what, but especially during this pandemic, so very sad and hateful. For years, ever since the HIV virus was identified, police departments have charged people who spit on officers with felony assault. Why would this be a lesser charge during the outbreak of another deadly virus? She assaulted and potentially exposed the child to coronavirus. Are you okay with that? She is a menace to society, and should not be walking the street. Sherry's DeVos. And now today she got arrested for battery, disorderly conduct, battery of an officer and resisting, obstructing. Funny how now that a cop was put in danger, rather than a black child like yesterday, now they actually took her to jail. Jessica Ziegler. Wow, some things never change. They couldn't justify putting her in jail for the actual threat that she posed, so they went with the usual Sherry's DeVos. Yeah, it's despicable. Check out the latest post from Shorewood PD if you haven't yet. She assaulted more people today, which probably wouldn't have happened if they actually reprimanded her the way they should have last night. Jessica Ziegler. What? Yeah, so much for the police deput's earnest efforts to keep her out of jail. I mean, they really tried to not lock up this dangerous threat to their citizens. Nevertheless, that's par for the course with regard to the universal relationship between white women and the police, so I'm not surprised by their attempt to protect her when she was the threat. You know, the most astonishing part, for me, is her ability to attack multiple people and not need medical attention. There are some exceedingly tolerant people out here. She should be grateful. This is the same woman that confronted me and my husband on Kensington Boulevard in 2015 because we were riding our bikes on the sidewalk. She was right in my face screaming that in Shorewood it's illegal for adults to ride bikes on the sidewalk. I almost called the cops on her then because she was so hostile and drunk. There was no verbal altercation. A racist woman spit on a teen. WHO was peacefully protesting. In another group I follow, a list of numbers to the Wisconsin State Bar was being shared, and she then assaulted protesters again. The next day, I believe. Pouting face. Katrina Hoagland. Jesus, I think 2 in the back of the head would take care of his problem. Or at least a Mozambique drill. Full link to the video is in the description. Go to www.amor-ica.com. We are the new umbrella. Share on Facebook.